Hey friends, hey, this is Blake. I wanted to hop back on here and try to make another quick video. And the topic tonight is what if? Y'all ever have moments like that where you're just like, what if? What if I would have done this? Or what if I would have done that then? Or done that? Or done it this way? What if, right? And I was having one of those moments in the session, not this last one, but the one before, just talking about what if I would have done my year counseling that I did when I was sexually molested before I was divorced, while I was still married. And, I had to sit there and think about it for a minute. And, you know, I guess love just came to my heart for my ex-wife, or just caring, for her. And the reason it did is because I realized that just wasn't the right fit for her. We wasn't the right fit for each other. And I'll try to explain that. I think sometimes in our lives we get married too young, too soon, but are we truly the right fit for that person? And I think as I look back, I don't feel like I was the right fit. And what I'm trying to get at is like, I don't drink alcohol, but I love my partner to drink, like have a glass of wine. We go to wineries and vineyards. I love that kind of stuff. And, having a glass of wines with dinner and stuff like that, and just relaxing at home. But she's more of a avid, like she loves to go out to bars and stuff. Her and her new husband, they love to go to bars all the time with friends and watch bands in the bars and stuff. And that's not me personally, but that's okay. She enjoys it, and that's what brings them joy and happiness. They love to try different drinks and, be social in the bar setting. And, I'm just not that type of a person at this chapter of my life, and that's okay too. But it's like, I just want to cheer her on, and I'm so happy for her to have someone that is a good fit for her, right? That they can do that type of thing, where I feel like I would have let her down. I wouldn't have been able to give her that, because I would feel, kind of uncomfortable being in the bars all the time. And so sometimes, it's okay to cheer on your ex-wife. I know a lot of times people, you guys might have bad divorces and things, but I'm fortunate that our friendship and our relationship is wonderful, and we're great co-parents, and we have two great kids together, and just great co-parents and involved together. And I'm just so thankful for her. But sometimes it just might not be the right fit, and that's okay. And I've had to, initially when they got married, I was like, okay, I had a few issues, with him, with the kids, and rightfully so, her as well, with someone I had in my life. And that's perfectly normal when you're going to a divorce, and your partner starts to see other people or have other people around your kids in time. You're going to have some emotional roller coasters there, and that's perfectly normal. But what I want to tell you is just take a deep breath and slow down, and just let things be okay. Let things settle down, and they normally always will. I look back and I'm thinking, at that moment, he was going through a lot. He has two kids, and he's trying to merge those kids in with our kids, and getting in a new house, and gosh, juggling, all that. He had a lot of pressure on the plate, and so did she. And it's difficult, y'all. So I think we need to give more grace at times, even though I know it's so hard and difficult. But we just have to trust, and that goes back to my counseling, is everything I'm doing is trust. You trust that person's going to make the right decision. You're trusting that person. And so I trust her, and I trust that she's going to make sure that everything is safe for our kids there. And we've just become great friends, and we go out, to dinner and stuff, and we do things with our kids and stuff. And, that's the way it should be, right? And I'm so grateful for that. And I know they're both, cheering me on to find love again. And, after I heal. And so I just want to encourage you not to let your ex, if they remarry, to get you down, not to sweat the stuff. It's not worth it at the end of the day. And it eventually settles itself out, and everything works out, and you just need a little time. Your emotions are all over the place, and that's perfectly normal. You're going through a divorce, and oh my gosh, here's another man or woman into the picture with our kids, and that's perfectly normal. But if you'll just take a deep breath and let things happen, and not argue and not fuss. To me, I think arguing and fussing is just, it's just the enemy, y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it in a relationship. It's okay to have disagreements, but talk through them with respect and kindness, and compromise, and you'll make you stronger and stronger each time you have a disagreement. But don't argue. Don't raise your voice. Love each other. Love your exes as your friend, right? And I know you're probably thinking, Blake, how in the world, there's no way. But I guess I'm just at a good place, y'all. I'm thankful I'm where I'm at, right? I'm thankful I have a good partnership with her and him as well. And you know, that I go over to their house for holidays and they invite me, you know, on things and we could do stuff together. And it's I don't know, to me it's turned out to be really, really good. Now I just have to find someone that's the right fit for me, and that's okay. And that'll happen in time. And but I'm just rambling. I know. I just was wanting to get this off my heart. And you guys have a great day, and I appreciate your staying tuned to my channel. And I hope to post some more videos over the weekend. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.